They say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love us. All who oppose.
To enjoy Layla Undercover, you must be 18 or older, open-minded, non-judgmental, and prepared to laugh, learn, and be entertained. Enjoy the show, Sexy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's episode of Layla Undercover. I'm your host, Jamitra, along with me, Nikki. Hi. And Alexis. Hello. Tonight's topic, we'll be discussing grapefruit and using other food as alternatives for oral pleasure. I'll start off with the grapefruit. My grapefruit experience was nothing short of amazing. I bought the wrong size grapefruit, so his head was shaped like a mushroom, so we had to bust it open and then kept busting it open till it was hardly no grapefruit left. And then why I tried it, I didn't think that I would need a bib, but it was a mess. It was grapefruit everywhere. It was so much juice dripping down my face and my shirt, all on the floor. He had so much juice and seeds all over his penis and balls. I was just like, oh my gosh, and I hate the taste of grapefruit, so I was like gagging and trying to do it. And he thought I was gagging for the good reason. I'm gagging for all the wrong reasons. I said next time I do it with the grapefruit, I'm going to make sure I get the right. And then on top of it, everybody, this was the worst. I did not know the grapefruit had to be room temperature. It was cold because I had it in the refrigerator a whole day before. So it was just like, it was the craziest, funny experience known to man. Like, I said, next time I do it, I will make sure I might get the right size grapefruit and do not put it in the refrigerator. And I'm going to have to get me a drop cloth because I didn't know that experience would be that messy.
So the grapefruit been burned?
No, I didn't burn them because I had my mouth on it. I don't know how, I licked it, his head part before I put the grapefruit on it, and it kind of stretched it. I had him pull it too. We had to stretch it to get it on there, and it was just a mess. But I'm glad it didn't burn on top of it. Yeah, you know what he was? Because he was too busy laughing at me how my whole face looked like it could have almost been semen, but not. It's just like little grapefruit seeds and remnants of grapefruit all over my face and my shirt. And then I had on a white t-shirt at that.
My grapefruit experience was a little different. It was sexy. I told him, go to the store and buy one grapefruit. And he like, what you got me going to the store and get one grapefruit for? Like, and then I was like, boy, just be quiet and do it. And then he pretty much went to the store. He got the grapefruit, brought it back. And I was just like, all right, now put it on the side of the table. And he was like, oh, okay. So we had been talking about it for a minute. And so that night he was all extra ready, he had the towel ready, we was good to go. So I cut the grapefruit in half on, cut the little ends of both sides of the grapefruit, and it was magical. I slid it on and it was juicy and sticky and it went everywhere, and I squeezed it tight and let it loose and squeezed it tight up and down, and he loved it. It was great. And I love grapefruit, so it was fun for me too. So I was able to get into my rhythm, and like I said, the juice was flowing. It was amazing. And so afterwards, like I said, I like grapefruit, so I'm eating the other half, and I'm like, how you like it? And he like, it was amazing. It was great. He was like, nothing can replace pussy, of course. Nothing. Pussy is pussy, and it's great. Nothing can replace it. But the fact that I could make the pussy tight, pussy being grapefruit, I could make the grapefruit / pussy tight and loosen it and spin it and squish it, and it was super wet. It was amazing.
But both of y'all was naked, right?
Yeah.
See, I would imagine you would be naked for that, because I wouldn't want to have no clothes on and doing all that.
No, I was naked because, I didn't think that would be the end. You know what I'm saying? but he was wiped out. So.
Oh, Lord. So how did you put yours on? Did you cover his tip or what?
Yeah, I just did it real slow, went through. He busted open a little bit, and it was great. It was great.
I did my whole damn boy, you too big for this grapefruit, because the more you do it, the wider and wider the hole in the middle gets. So I have to squeeze it tighter and tighter so that it'll hug the dick.
And it was a good time. It was a good time.
So you have your hand on the grapefruit and you have your hand on his dick, and then you just do both of them at the same time?
So I have the grapefruit around his dick, and I have my hand on the grapefruit, and then my mouth follows the grapefruit as I'm going up and down.
Gotcha.
It's like a rhythm. Okay.
Gotcha.
I like it.
See, my boyfriend is scared because he's saying that he don't want his pee hole to get. Yeah, he's real scared. So I was saying, like, okay, well, we can maybe like put a condom over the tip and put the grapefruit down so it won't burn you. He is just freaking out about the whole thing.
No, that's a good fear, because I thought about that too, but it was no issues. He was good. It was nothing because of the whole Jada Pinkett scene when he was like,
Right.
Right.
Right. And if you wet his penis first with your mouth before doing it, it'll help slide it. Like I said, with me, I had put my mouth all on the tip and try to cover the tip with as much saliva as possible. And then when I'm about to do it, he helps stretch it as I'm pulling it, so that way it won't be a suction, so it will drip down there. It's pulled open and then it slides down there.
Gotcha. We had juice everywhere. We could have made a cocktail like everywhere.
Exactly. I said the next time I'm doing it, I'm going to put a fruit roll-up on it and the grapefruit, so that way I can like the flavor of the fruit roll-up while I'm grapefruiting
Wow.
Yeah.
it. Because I said, well, I know grapefruit is a fat burner, so my whole face, chin, and everything should be skinny.
I've actually tried a fruit roll-up.
I love the fruit roll-up.
We keep fruit roll-ups in the room, and our kids are like, "Can we?" No, it's not for you. That's ours.
It constantly has the flavor, and it's so flavorful. So once you're doing it, you just keep on sucking until you can't suck no more. Because that candy is still on there. And I did it with a lollipop. I done did it with whipped cream, ice.
I tried it with Altoid.
Well, I Tootsie Roll my guy.
Was pretty good. Altoid?
I Tootsie Roll. It depends on what kind, because some of them be too hot. Like I tried the cinnamon kind. We'll never do that again.
Oh, no.
Try to I just said next.
Peppermint.
The cinnamon
like
Altoid.
cool.
Just get the regular peppermint.
Yeah, that coolness on your tongue, or either like a peppermint, a Hall cough drop. But I'm not an oral fan. But listening to you guys with this grapefruit, I'm gonna have and fruit roll up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to try all of this. This is a good thing.
And a sucker. Oh my God, get you a sucker.
Oh my gosh, yes, sour apple flavored sucker.
Yes.
Now wait, I'm confused with the lollipop part. So
I am too.
So how are they both in your mouth without being painful to him?
Okay, I started by giving him head first, get it sloppy wet, and then I had the lollipop. So I sucked the lollipop and got the juice all in my mouth. So sometimes I spit on his dick, and then I'll just go to work with it. And then I'll stick the lollipop back in my mouth, and then I'll do that. And then sometimes I'll stick both of them in my mouth, which, you can't suck it like that, but, you just licking on both of them, and it's just a whole ordeal in your mouth.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
I sucked it like you said, and I got the lollipop and I sucked it, and then I rolled the lollipop all around it to where I want to suck it at, and then while I'm rolling it, I'm just licking the tip of it. All the saliva is dripping down, so that way I'm rolling the lollipop all around it as well. And then I'll stick it in my mouth, and then I'll start sucking it some more, and then I'll roll both of them. Like, I do how you do, but I just like it sloppy and sweet at the same time.
Yeah, I do that too. I roll it around too. because that candy flavor is still on there. So once you start licking and it goes to the balls, the juice is just flowing to the balls.
Have you? Okay, so when you're giving oral pleasure, help me with the ladies in the Sex in the City.
Sex in the City? Yes, I'm Samantha.
Funky tasting. Has anybody ever come across like a penis that just doesn't taste, or the sperm doesn't taste good? How do you handle it? Is there something like juice?
I can't do it. I can't. My nose is too
So what
good.
you do is tell him change his diet. You have to have him change his diet for the next 3 business days, because there's no way in the world I'm going to be tasting the basement. I don't understand. You got to drink more water.
Wait a minute. Tasting the basement? Can you please elaborate?
That was just my example.
Sweaty balls.
I don't know what it tastes like. I don't like it, because I had that experience one time.
The nut is what you eat, and some men nut is just horrible.
Especially those who drink a lot.
Yes. Amen.
If you are a constant alcoholic without water, it's going to be so thick, and then you are going to be intoxicated by the time you finish drinking it.
Man, please. I was gag.
Intoxicated and mad.
When you're about to get started, he'd be like, I've been eating my pineapple. Like, it's so...
Exactly.
So he and sometimes,
okay, so do you actually swallow it?
I was just about to ask the same thing.
That's a good question. With me,
It depends on your mood.
Now that's a great question. Now with me, I'm just not on that level yet. One day I hope to be on that level, but right now it's just, I just can't. So I just spit it out into the towel that's next to me, or just spit it out on him or wherever. But I ain't there yet.
No.
Oh, that's wasting it.
Oh my God.
You gotta almost have that daycare sitting there in your throat. Girl, you got to swallow them kids. Girl,
I'm not
it depends
on
on
that
my
level
mood.
yet either. I'm trying to figure that out. Like, how do you get to that point where
You gotta be like Denitra, a straight freak.
It depends on my mood, especially like when you into it and you doing all that good oral, and it's like back and forth, y'all having sex, and then you taking it out, you licking on it and sucking it, keeping it going. Oh yeah, I'm about to just take all of these kids right here. We just like, you gotta sometimes Yoshi them.
You know what? I think I did it one time, and I was highly intoxicated. Like highly intoxicated, but on a average day, hell no.
Can't do that all the time, yeah, because that's they'll get you used to it. You got to make them earn it. But then sometimes when that freak about to hit you, when that freak hits you, and you just be like, oh, into it, yeah, I got my Yoshi this man one more time.
Yeah, sometimes I do it by mistake, and we'll high five each other. I'm like, I did it. He's like, hell yeah, we'll high five. But no, it can be
so silly.
Sometimes, like, I knew he was about to come, and he started coming in my mouth, so I pulled out, and that shit shot up my nose. It gets messy.
Oh, man.
You should have just let it rub on your face.
Girl,
Let it drip down your face.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
To the hospital, like how she drowned. She drowned from cum. Like, that'd be so embarrassing. So I feel like I gotta get it together.
That'd be the best. Like, she went out lit.
OMG.
That's my semen? Oh my gosh, you're going in the books. Yeah.
That's my semen.
I have a story to tell. So my ex, he loved head. And he wanted me to swallow it, but I never swallow it. I always spit it on him or spit it out. Wherever I'm at, it's going to get spit out. So one day, oh my God, he nutted in my mouth. And the taste of it was so horrible that I threw up. I was like, oh
wow.
my God. And he was a heavy drinker, and he smoked. So it was just like, oh my God, I never liked the taste of his cum in my mouth, because it was just so horrible. It makes me gag. It always made me gag.
You hear that, fellas?
It's like you had the corner store in your mouth.
If you want a woman to suck your dick, you're going to have to eat right. That's important, apparently.
Drink your water.
Drink your water.
That's important for both ladies and men because women want oral sex, and that right there ain't always the most exciting either for men.
Well, I taste like pears, just in case y'all want to know.
Don't go there. Don't tempt this way now.
You never know. So, thank you, ladies, for this exciting episode of Layla Undercover. I think if you guys want to take something away from this, you know that edible arrangements are amazing in bed, and your diet is extremely important if you want that oral transaction. So, Alexis, where can everybody find us?
You can find Layla Undercover at Twitter at Layla Undercover, at Gmail, Layla Undercover at gmail.com, on Instagram, Layla Undercover, and Facebook, Layla Undercover.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love us. All who oppose